Alright, so we've had this footage for a while, and I haven't posted it because the footage or the camera didn't focus too well during this outing, and I'm not sure why. I'm using the Sony a6400, which Sony has some of the best focusing, autofocusing capability on the market. The lens that I have is 15 to 50, and before that outing that day and after that outing that day, never had a problem with focus on this camera. So I'm not sure what it was, but I am going to go back there and try again with the same setup to see if it's something in the area that's making this camera mess up. But anyway, it was a fun day finding some petroglyphs that kind of just right out in the open that anybody can walk up to. It's not protected by Utah at this point. And I think we saw a UFO. So without further ado, here's the video. What's up, everyone? So we have secured our place here in Utah. So we have taken the day and we are here at Eagle Mountain, and it's something really cool. We are going on a hunt for petroglyphs. And even though this is kind of south of Salt Lake, it's still considered north of like the Moab area where you would find a lot of the petroglyphs. This is one of the only areas north of like the desert area down by Moab and Arches and all that stuff that you can actually find these petroglyphs. So we're going to go out on a search for them. We kind of have a little clue of where they are. Unfortunately, it seems like that I just saw on the news that a couple weeks ago some knuckleheads came up here and actually spray painted over some of them. So I have no clue why you would spray paint over something that's 10,000 years old or even older. But we're gonna take a journey out and see if we can find them. Now this is a different type of hike than we're used to in Maryland, because there's absolutely no coverage from the sun from any trees. There's nothing. So we put our sunblock on, and that's something we got to learn when we're out here in Utah, right? To make sure we have our sunblock on, because there is nothing. It's all like what do you call it?
Sagegrass.
Sagegrass, and I'm sure there's what are the other little prickly plants, the cactuses and stuff. So
Prickly pear.
let's go see if we can find it, and hopefully somebody didn't deface it too much that you can't really see them. So we're gonna go. It's Skinwalker Ranch. That is like the hotbed for UFO sightings back in the days when we had a lot of them, and like so many of them were like confirmed and stuff like that through the government. So we're gonna go find that one day, and we think we see one now. I think we see a UFO.
Yeah,
it's an anomaly.
Definitely
unidentified flying object. Look, it just like perfectly went through the lines over there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get this because I have my really wide angle lens. I can't really zoom much. But there is something up in the sky up here. It's insane.
And the way it's moving, it's definitely not aircraft.
No, it's definitely not aircraft. I don't know if you can see this. I have a little bit of a zoom. So I don't know if it's picking it up or not. It's gone.
It just disappeared.
Just like that, it's gone. Oh, no, I see it.
It's like whitish, silverish, round.
Well, that's more than floating. That's moving like Mach 10. We found it. I am so stoked that we found this. This is just like, it's insane. So this is called the three
warriors, and these petroglyphs apparently are 10,000 years old.
Yep.
And it's 3 distinct figures in a row, and we'll show you.
I'm guessing whatever the spray paint was done out here, that they were able to get it off, because I don't see any spray paint, and that's awesome. I'm not sure what knucklehead would come out here and spray paint over this stuff. It looks like Utah is going to do something with this to preserve it somehow. So I don't know. This is just absolutely awesome, and a great little hike today to come find this. We'll see if we can zoom in the camera enough to see if you can see the 3 warriors here. It's amazing. Okay, point out where they are.
So here's the first one, the second and third. You can see the body. It's like the warrior's dancing. There's a leg here, and there's a bent knee. The arms are like this, and then this one looks like almost the head or the hair's on fire. Same arm positions, arms out on the hips.
That's funny. What's coming off?
Yeah, and you can see this leg bent up, the knee, and the leg goes down. I don't want to touch it. The oil's on my hand.
And I'm wondering if those spots that you see down there is what that spray paint was, or whatever was sprayed here, because that doesn't look natural. I haven't seen that stuff on any of the other rocks. Have you? I'm
not sure. Yeah,
maybe
it's some like moldish,
I don't know,
fungus type thing. These first two have their arms with their hands on the hips. This one, the arms are out.
Head, and something's coming off of his head. I don't know if he had maybe some type of headdress on. Arm.
The arms are definitely out.
Body
out.
Yep.
His arms are on hips. You can clearly see.
And look, the head. There's something, horns coming off and stuff coming off of him. And then this is like a smaller guy. I'm trying not to get my shadow into it, but the head, arms coming around, body, and legs.
And he's doing this.
Yeah, looks like he's dancing.
Yeah.
So they think they're either dancing or moving somehow for some reason. So unbelievable. Love it.
And we're like only 35 minutes south of Salt Lake, southwest. 35 minutes south of Southwest.
And you can find something like this. So we're not going to tell you where it is. If you research it, you'll be able to find it and have fun coming out looking for it. Okay? You. So it looks like we found some bones here.
Definitely.
Then I looked up further, and I can see more of the bones up here.
There's another on the left side, another carcass.
Yeah.
This is definitely a Skinwalker Ranch. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Look at all the vertebrae here. Ooh.
I hope this wasn't that missing person.
Yeah, honey, this is not a person.
Not?
No.